Libra, hi, how are you? So we're going to get straight into this for you today because anything and everything else that you need to know is already in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments. So we're going to get straight into this for you today, okay? Oh, that was nice and quick. A leg up. It says receiving help, delegating authority, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle. Ask for help. That's going to be a difficult one for you, Libra. Yeah, you don't particularly like asking for help. You definitely would rather just struggle ahead by yourself. It's the association that asking for help is some kind of weakness for some of you. You are like usually fiercely independent, and that's one of the main things that a lot of individuals seem to fail to remember about Libra. It's just like one of the personality traits. You do not like asking for help. If you can do something by yourself, then absolutely you do it. And even if you can't do something by yourself, I don't know why, but you'd rather struggle through, and you know, it's kind of like a pride thing. We're seeing here though that you're going to be receiving help from a very unexpected source, and I'm feeling for some of you this is quite spiritual. Okay, I am genuinely feeling that this is pertaining to spiritual help for some of you. Don't be afraid to ask your guides, the universe, your ancestors for help, whichever name you prefer to give it. It doesn't make much of a difference because it's all a part of the same thing, okay? It's okay for you to ask for help is the main message that comes from this. And you're going to find as well that others around you are going to be unusually helpful. A individual in particular wants to help you. Okay, right, so we're going to start pulling from this deck and we're going to see who it is that you could be dealing with. I will use the planetary cards to try and pull like personality aspects of the person that you're dealing with, okay? Who is it that Libra is dealing with, please? Thank you. Sun. So you could be dealing with Leo or an Aries as well for some of you. You've got fire, yeah. Aries, Leo, Sag. Interesting. Fire, straight out the door. Right. The personality of your person, or this could even be your personality as well, Libra, because it can be reversed. Right, anyway, someone highly creative, very, very good, very tactile, so good with their hands, someone who makes things. It could be an artist, okay? Someone who has got no issues whatsoever on going for what it is that they've set their sights on. So yeah, I am feeling that that's your person, Libra, and they've set your sights on you. They're very passionate towards you. You've got Earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, grounded energies, and Moon. Interesting. Now, in astrology, and this is an astrology deck, this is not a tarot deck, okay? So this could be Cancerian energy, all right? This is all about your subconscious with the moon energy. It's emotions, instincts, your daily habits, your thoughts, your feelings, and it's come out with Earth. So this is someone who, it's kind of like they've got this ambition here, but then they've got the practicalities of it here. So that's what's restricting your person at this point in time, Libra, or you, is the practicalities of seeing through on this passion, this drive and desire. Your person is very, very similar to you in the way that they do not give the game away. They could be quite secretive about their plans. The reason behind someone being secretive about their plans is to avoid anyone else from sabotaging their stuff. Okay, so they're quite similar to you in that way. They don't give the game away too quickly. They're really careful, basically, about who they trust, and they're careful about what they say. There's something else with that earth energy. Security. It could be someone who is financially quite well off, but they don't like to make a big show and dance about them being quite well off. Okay, again, because they've had people who have used them in the past for what they can provide. They're a very, very good provider. They're certainly keeping aspects of themselves hidden at this point in time. I'm hoping that we're going to find out why in your tarot. Okay, right, so we're going to ask some questions about your person. And the first thing that we're going to ask is, how are they seeing you? So it's kind of like the assumptions that they're making about you, Libra. Okay. How does Libra's person see? Thank you. 3 of coins. Nice. Earth energy. That's actually Capricorn. It's Mars in Capricorn. So they see that you're very, very good. A good team player. Very good to collaborate with. Very good to work with. The 3 of Swords, Saturn in Libra, and the Page of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So your person's seeing that at the moment, we've already covered the whole thing about working in a team. You're a good team player, basically. You do put in your fair share, although I would argue that actually, Libra, a lot of the times you tend to put in more than what you take back out again. Okay. So you're a very good team player. You're very focused on how others around you feel. You know, if anyone around you felt excluded from your group or whatever, then that affects you, and it affects you quite deeply, because you like to think that everybody feels included. Okay. Your person also sees that you're currently going through something at this time. You're currently hurting. It could be over an air sign or a water sign. Could be, but doesn't have to be. It's just saying like the likelihood is quite high. Someone's seeing that you might be owed an apology as well with this Page of Cups. Some of you could be worried about a child, the health of a child, the welfare of a child. Whatever this is, you're going through quite a lot of emotional turmoil at this point in time, okay? Your person is completely aware of like what it is that you're going through. So romance might not necessarily be high up on your priorities right now, because they see as clear as day your priorities at this point in time are with someone or something else. Okay, what's in their heart space, please, toward Libra? What's in their heart, please? Thank you. 6 of coins, yeah. Moon in Taurus energy. Equality, give and take, equal give and take. In this particular deck, it's all about putting the effort in to make something grow. Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. I'm feeling that that's your energy though, Libra. It doesn't matter if you're masculine, feminine or gender fluid, okay? Cards in tarot, trust me on this, they're not gender specific, all right? And then you've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. So you could well be dealing with a Capricorn or someone who's got that placement dominant in their chart. And when I say dominant, I'm talking like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? If it was in like a work situation, I would say Mars. But anyway, that's sidetracking. I need to keep back to the path I was on. So in their heart space, we're seeing this individual, and I am going to clarify this Devil, okay? But they are obsessed with you. They're obsessed with the way that you make them feel. There's something here about your love, like your love language. It really touches their very soul, their very essence. It's also changed something for them as well. Why is the Devil here, please, in their heart space toward Libra? Why is the Devil here in their heart space. Thank you. Fucking hell. The devil's been clarified by the devil. Wow. Interesting. That's really, really interesting. Okay, let's see if we can pull another one. 8 of coins, 8 of swords, 2 8s. Why am I getting 8th house? 8th house is Scorpio. That's all about change, death, rebirth, shared assets, shared resources, change, transformation. There's 8 of coins here, and that is Sun in Virgo energy. And 8 of swords, which is Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini. This is in their heart space. There could well be a bit of a guilty conscience here, Libra. I would keep an open mind with this one, okay, because this can swing one of many different ways, all right? The love is here, right? That is not what's being called into question. The love is here. They love you. They love how you make them feel. Everything about that is fantastic. But there's something else here with these 2 8s. And the fact that someone, traditionally this is all about working hard and pleasing others. So in their heart space, I'll give you a couple of different scenarios as to what's going on here. Your person might feel that you've been putting yourself out in order to please others. And they're saying to you, that's really not healthy, Libra. Because sometimes you do need to be a little bit more selfish, and you do need to think about yourself more instead of giving to others who don't appreciate you. That's one scenario. Another scenario that I'm seeing here is that they're not necessarily being truthful with you about their feelings towards you. So this could be a hidden love, hidden romantic inclination towards you, wanting to make things grow with you, wanting to put in the work, but not knowing how with that 8 of swords, feeling stuck. Another scenario is they could be currently feeling stuck on something else. It could be their career with that Capricorn energy, okay? So a couple of different scenarios there. Honestly, it's not for me to tell you which hat to wear, okay? It's just my job to say there's 4 hats here, you know? I'm not going to sit here and tell you, like, exactly whose story belongs to who. What actions will this individual take, please, toward Libra? What actions will they take toward Libra, please? Empress. Libra, Taurus energy, divine feminine energy in their actions towards you. Growth, abundance, prosperity, working on it. The Empress, believe it or not, in a lot of decks, the Empress is actually really hands-on, because it's very rare that you'll see an Empress in a deck that's sitting in a throne doing nothing. Very, very rare. The Empress is usually hands-on doing something. And in this particular deck, I get the impression that this particular Empress is a catalyst for change because of all them butterflies. Like the Empress is actually directing those butterflies, directing change, being the catalyst for change. And with them circling around the sun, it's positive change. So the action that they'll take towards you, Libra, is they're going to initiate a positive change. You've got the King of Wands, which is Leo energy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, in the tarot deck, the most hands-on player, I shouldn't really use that word, the most hands-on character, yeah, the most hands-on character is the King of Wands. Because they're not afraid of going for what it is that they want. They're not. I shouldn't say they're not afraid of change. Everyone to a certain extent is afraid of change, but it's like their mindset surrounding change is a lot different from most. So it's someone who can get quite excited by change. You know, change is as good as any. It might be their favourite motto. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. It's Pisces energy. Yeah, there's your romantic invitation right there, Libra. There's your honest conversation that is absolutely driven by passion, totally driven by the need to change this dynamic that's playing out between you. So yeah, for the most part, I would say, Libra, that you've had your suspicions about an individual and you suspected that they've had a bit of a thing for you. But your ego would never let you go there, you know. It's like you felt a bit silly for thinking that way about them, because you felt, oh, who the fuck am I trying to kid? You know, it's that sort of thing, because you tend to not allow your emotions to run away with you. You tend to not allow your ego to take charge, right? Usually. And of course, when someone gives you suspicions that they're into you, it's like you will naturally question that, you know. The blockage, 7 of Wands, Leo energy. There's some kind of a restriction here with this 7 of Wands. It could be jealousy. I'm not feeling that as much though. Drama. I am feeling drama. There's some kind of drama. Yeah, drama. You're dealing with something else, aren't you? Like, your priority right now was not engineered towards love and romance. You're dealing with a different drama. You're dealing with something else, or someone else who is causing you drama. Look at that, 3 of Cups. Yeah, Cancerian energy. Yeah, there's basically a third element. 3, 3, 3. There's a third element here. This is something that's keeping you distracted from this situation here. So right now, your person's saying, Libra, look at me, look at me, look at me, Libra. Libra, you're focused on the wrong thing. That's what they're saying to you. Okay, so if you've made it this far into the reading, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe or a comment, maybe even all 3 if you're feeling really, really generous. And thank you so much to all of those who've already supported my channel. Like, for real, it genuinely means the absolute world to me, so thank you. Okay, mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. Mirror. Yeah. You might have been a bit standoffish when it pertains to allowing individuals get too close to you, Libra. So it could well be you've allowed someone to get so close and then you started pushing them away. And it's like you're being asked here to introspect on why your natural reaction is to push someone away as soon as you feel that they're getting a bit close. Yes, it's a fear of getting hurt, but why? Why is that there? What is the root cause for your fear of getting hurt? Okay, that's what you're being asked to really analyze, observe, take stock of. Girl with popcorn, going out, excess escapism, little regard for consequence, creating a mess and not paying attention. Yeah, we've already gathered here that you're not really paying attention when it comes down to love and romance, because your person's like, Libra, please look at me. You know, and you're like, oh, what? Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries, and keys on a ring, many options, decision unconventional, string along and one night stand. Interesting. That could well be the third element in your read, Libra. You could be on your way out of one relationship or situation, and you've got someone here kind of like sitting on the benches watching you, wishing that you'd notice them. Okay. It's for Libra, please. Libra, please. Thank you. Endurance, keep going. Okay. It says, be prepared to develop your strength and tenacity, continue the journey that you're committed to. This is not the time for any self-doubt, and take yourself up to the next level. Yeah, you did get a leg up. That was your first card out. So with this, it's basically saying it's okay, Libra, for you to move forward. Okay, it's okay for you to leave the situation with the individual. I can see that some Libra here have recently discovered that they have been cheated on. And that's the third element that you're dealing with. That's that drama that you're dealing with. And you're being told here, look, it's okay for you to, you know, swim away from that situation. Keep moving forward. It's okay for you to not be stuck on an old situation. Okay, this is not the time for you to be questioning yourself. However, do try and make sure that there's enough of a gap in between the situation that you're coming out of and the situation that you're about to go into. Okay, you're going to need enough of a gap in between so that you can heal, recollaborate, find your bearings again, you know, so that you can move forward in a healthy way, basically. So this individual down here that is like kind of chomping at the bit to take action towards you, they are going to have to be a little bit more patient, because if they try and start something with you too soon, it could lead to a situation where you haven't fully healed from the situation that you're just coming out of, and you would accidentally take the old energies into the new connection. Release your ex. Yeah, the time has come to clear your energy. Absolutely. Especially if they've cheated on you as well. You shouldn't feel guilty for leaving a cheat in the past. That's a message for some of you, not all of you. Express your love in reverse. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Crosswatcher, who is very interested in a Libra who you know feel well, is currently going through this situation. They're saying it's okay for you to express your love. However, you're gonna have to give Libra some breathing space. Okay, avoid acting too quickly towards Libra, because right now Libra needs to spend some time in their own company. Yeah, there we go. Love yourself first. It's confirming literally what I've just said. Okay, and then attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So Libra, there's nothing wrong with having a laugh. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of friendly flirting here and there, you know, keeping things light-hearted, basically. It's for Libra, please. Playfulness. There we go. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember that love is the greatest healer. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Libra, someone's trying to prove to you that they are different from the others that you have had experiences with. It's like that someone around you is desperate to try and prove to you that they're not going to hurt you. Okay, wait, don't rush into it. Yeah, allow nature to take its course. Again, more messages here about, yes, this is very possible, but right now it's just not really the right time for Libra. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Yeah, so many repeating messages here, Libra. It's for Libra, please. Thank you. New moon, a new start is coming. It says, I'll see it when I believe it. You will soon feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well, and forget about the past. Yeah. Libra, you've not completely put the past in the past yet, but you will get there. You will get there. You have a conversation, please, between Libra and their person. Okay. You disarm me. I like it, but I don't. I'm learning to accept myself. I'm trying to keep control of everything. Okay, so this is actually quite a sweet message here, right? You disarm me. I like it, but I don't. This is usually someone, right? Your admirer. They're usually someone who is very grounded and dependable, okay? They've usually got like a clear picture of who they are in their mind's eye, right? And it's very, very rare that they will stray off the beaten path, if you like, okay? It's someone who doesn't usually take a gamble. It's someone who is very, very sure of themselves, right? When it comes to you, however, you make them feel in a way where they don't have to be in control of everything. So there's certainly the vibe of an equal partnership here, right? There's trust here as well. And it's like they can let their guard down around you. And they like it, but they kind of don't. Because without that guard being up all of the time, like if you think about it, that's their security blanket. And when they're around you, they feel like they don't need that security blanket. So you're in a position of power, and that's why they're like, oh, I kind of like it, but I kind of don't, because, you know, it gives Libra all of the power in the situation, and I like to have the power, yada, 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 okay? It's someone who they're extremely grateful that they can feel that close and intimate with you, but on the same token, it makes them feel quite vulnerable as well. So there's a very good understanding that they have that basically you could hurt them. I mean, you could potentially do them a lot of damage, right? That's not to say you will, but that's what's going on in their mind and in their heart, okay? And I'm learning to accept myself. I'm feeling that that's your card. I'm feeling that that's something that you would say, Libra. You're learning to accept yourself. You're learning to accept the things that you have no control over, and the behaviours of others is something that you have no control over. You can control how long that kind of energy stays in your life for, though. That's the bit that you have control over. If someone is consistently hurting you, that third energy that we keep seeing, they are consistently hurting you. It is perfectly within your control to say goodbye to them. And further info, please, for Libra. Okay, this next deck, it can get quite specific. So if you treat it the same way that you do all of the other cards, okay, you take the messages that are resonating for you and you leave what doesn't for another Libra. This is for Libra, please. Okay, right, so we've got the letter G. Oh! Cologne perfume scent, affectionate. Okay, so someone smells great. Someone really does pay a lot of attention into how they smell. It could be, they might enjoy to wear like really unique scents. Right, we've got sexy and spiritual. So someone finds your spiritual nature very, very sexy. Someone's eyes, someone's got really unusual eyes. They could be an unusual colour. They could have like a lot of depth to them. They could have a lot of soul to their eyes. You know, it's usually the first thing that people notice about you is your eyes, or like the first thing that you noticed about your person was their eyes. Someone says that you're very, very affectionate, very warm, loving. It's kind of like a full package here that I'm seeing. Bold, okay, so someone might be bold. E, Z, and witty sense of humour. Yeah. Libra does actually have a really witty sense of humour. The bold, though, I don't know. Someone might actually carry off being bold in a really, really sexy way. You know, it's like someone could be really, I don't know why the word suave's coming through. But it's like if someone is bold and they had any kind of issues with that, they don't realise that actually you find them really, really sexy, and quite possibly you couldn't imagine them with hair. It just, for you, it just wouldn't look right. Because you know how some men are really like that. Like a lot of men actually look better being bald. It's weird. I mean, for those who know, you know. But yeah, this particular individual, it's like they wouldn't look right with hair for some reason, because it's sitting right next to sexy. So, you know, it's someone who really carries their own unique look really, really well. And it's like you couldn't imagine them looking any other way, you know. Yeah, it can also indicate that someone is of a certain age as well. So there is that. Okay, well, that was your reading, Libra. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.